You know, I've been saying for a while that before things get better, they're going to have to get a lot worse. But even I was stunned by this new thing by this government. So the other day, there seemed to be protests that were largely justified by farmers on tractors, the backbone of the economy, the backbone of the culture for millennium. And the government sent the Garda on them. The government sent the armed forces on them. And I didn't even know we had an armed forces. So this is striking for two reasons. One, that they would do something like this. And two, that the public is angry. Now, in my book, I've not published the book yet, but I've sort of written about the way that populists and elitists actually balance off each other in an equilibrium. So the elitists get away with what they want because they allow the dumb populists to come in and say they're going to fix things, and then the dumb populists don't fix things. The dumb populists become the elite, and as they're doing this, there's kind of there's a secular thing where they take over the culture. The culture becomes a lot dumber. And unfortunately, I think we're going to see something like that. And now I have 100% sympathy with every single person who is horrified by what's going on. And so it's not an attack on any of them, but I am worried that this collectivist noise will not fix things and that we're actually feeding right into the government's hands. And so when I see the media reporting on this, they're not trying to get the right people to think the right things. They're trying to play ball with the government, or they're trying to have some sort of an outreach, which is algorithmic. It's completely random. It's complete BS. And I think the funny thing is all your predictions will come true if you actually know the cycles. Now, cycles aren't 100% predictable, but I think if you know the overarching principles, the cycles come next. So if you know a static form, you can understand the form in motion, which means hopefully you can understand a consequential form. Those are sort of the three different forms of hierarchy in political systems. And so I think you could easily have seen this coming, and you can easily see what's going to come next, because the principle is government, material political establishment, awful. The material political establishment, anti-culture, anti-nationalist, anti-religion actually, and even anti-secularism, because they want us to bow down to them. And I hear a lot of people diagnosing issues, but the issues are too short term that they're diagnosing. And so my diagnostic would be, this is a sick, depraved country that needs to learn something. It needs to get back on its feet. And I think the only way that happens is if we actually start a movement to rethink the way that government is done, to end pragmatic solutions to these things. The era of pragmatism is done. We need to take a step back and analyze all of this, and then bounce back with one massive solution, rather than just hundreds of micro solutions like, oh, this will fix it. And so that's sort of my immediate thoughts on the thing. Thank you for watching.